Hello, welcome to the first episode of First Impressions. I'll be playing Crash Bandicoot in just a minute there on the Sane Trilogy. But first, I'd like to say that this is a continuation series of sorts of an old series I did called Matcraft Plays, which is essentially the same concept, self-explanatory, play a game for the first time, First Impressions. A lot of those are sort of low quality though, and these are going to be a lot more structured than that. Maybe have like an hour time limit. The first few episodes of these are going to be very experimental, but I just wanted to put this quick intro in the beginning of the first episode, so if you want to see more of my old First Impressions, that's in the Matcraft Plays playlist, which is still up. All of those are going to stay up, so yeah. So, anyways, enjoy Crash Bandicoot.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions.
Oh dear, that's very
Crash Bandicoot.
polygonal. Also love, never heard of another game that narrates their opening credits. That's interesting. That's an improvement. Well, here we are. Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. I haven't recorded stuff on my capture card in over 6 months, so let's hope this works. Oh boy, that license agreement. Yep, that's great. So I have 3 options here. We're gonna start with Crash Bandicoot 1. I've actually never played a Crash Bandicoot game before. I have a very similar history with this series as I do with Rayman, in that I never really owned a system that any of the games were on. So I've been pretty eager to give them a shot, and since they put the Insane Trilogy on the Nintendo Switch finally, being a mainly Nintendo kid, I thought perfect opportunity. And for those of you who are new, this is or old or anything, this is the first episode of First Impressions, a somewhat continuation of an old series I did called Matcraft Plays, where I played a game for the first time, old or new, played it for an undetermined amount of time, and then I decided if I wanted to keep playing it in Let's Play form, or keep playing it on my own time, or just whatever. But this is going to be a bit different. I'm sort of leaning away from Let's Plays, but I still wanted to do first impression videos of games, of new games, and games I haven't played before. So, essentially what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot, the first game, in the Insane Trilogy format. I'll probably do one for the second and third one, too. For 1 hour. These first few episodes of First Impressions are going to be pretty experimental. How I think I'm going to do it is I'm going to set timer for 1 hour as soon as gameplay starts. So I'll probably wait till like the opening cutscene's done with and through, and then I'll start an hour. I may not include all the gameplay. I probably want to cut it up because some of the Matcraft plays I did were pretty lengthy as a result of me just not cutting footage, so I show my full first experiences. But if I instead just want to show first impressions, first reactions, that's entirely different. So I might just do highlights of that 1 hour instead of every episode actually being an hour. So, I'm gonna watch the first cutscene and let's see where this takes us. Are there subtitles in this? There's usually subtitles in games like this. I don't... interesting. Lots of words that rhyme with Ortex in this.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
So being someone who never played the original Crash Bandicoot, I don't know if it had a cutscene similar to this. I think it did, from the small bits of gameplay I've seen, because I've seen some, obviously, it's hard to avoid. And it looks like we're about to start the timer. Alright. So I really don't know if it did have a cutscene like that. Anyways, so I know that the goal of Crash Bandicoot, at least the first one, or the original ones, is to break all the boxes in a stage. So that's gonna be my goal. And Aku Aku, he's the mask. I know he serves as an extra hit. Oh. I wonder if I still have to break those. So I've heard this game's pretty difficult, particularly for people who did play the original, because the physics are slightly different, but as somebody who didn't play the original, I feel like I've been told it's not going to be as difficult for me. That being said, if I can't break this yet, is there like... am I not going to get completion on this stage? I don't know if, for the sake of this first impressions video, if I am going to break all the boxes and all the stages. Just, I'm gonna try to for this first one, and if I don't, then... is that invincibility? Hell yeah. Whew, I almost went right into that pit. I went right into that pit. Wait. Hold on. I didn't lose all my progress with these boxes, did I? It's weird, some of these look like they're, boxes full of, like, fruit. Wumba fruit, I believe it's called. But, ooh, a split pathway. Which way should I go? I'm gonna go right. Even though I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Wow. Okay. First time player, can you tell? Yeah, like those, and yet they're not giving me things. Maybe I'm supposed to jump on them rather than spin into them. I don't know if I still get credit for breaking them, though. If I do want to go for that, because I noticed it was like... it's really hard to have depth perception. Yeah, I missed all the crates. Okay. Can I go back if there's crates on this path? There are. And I think you have to get all the crates in one run. I don't think you can, like, split them across multiple runs. That path was a lot less harrowing. And I'm pretty sure if I go back to this path, there won't be... yeah, they don't respawn. I don't know if I can make that jump with just those two boxes. And I don't want to risk another life to find out. So I'm just going to go back around the other way and not worry about getting boxes for the sake of this first impressions video. So, yeah, this is a lot less of a harrowing path. It's very hard because of the angle perception. Wow, that's the end of the stage. 47 out of... so those were the only two I missed. I wonder if I would be able to. Well, I am gonna try, just for this. This one stage. And if I die, then I'll have another try. Even though it's a graphical update, the stage layout's obviously being still the same as in the original games. Oh, very close. I got very close there. Damn. I do like that checkpoints do save your how many boxes you do. I feel like... I don't know if they did in the original. It's hard to know. Once again, I have no reference point. I'm playing this as a first-time player. I've obviously seen the original Crash Bandicoot a lot. But with jumps like that, it's very hard to tell your distance. If I go down to 1 life, I'm not going to keep trying. But like with those jumps, at the angle you approach them, it's very hard to tell when you're on the edge and if you jump where you need to jump, how close to the edge you need to jump to actually make it. It's very hard to tell, at least in this stage. I don't know if future stages will be like that, but I seem to be making them, even if I think that's a bit dicey. Damn! It's also joystick sensitivity, because the original PlayStation, which is what this was originally on, didn't have a joystick. It had a D-pad, which is why the levels are sort of like... For a Nintendo comparison, it's sort of like Mario 3D Land, except instead of left to right, it's down to up, or like backwards to forwards, but you still have like left and right path. It's just not very much like how in 3D Land you don't have very much vertical path. Okay. Oh my god! It's... Because I don't know. I don't want to blame the controller. I don't know if there's a 0 with life. I still want to take the risk, just because I think I can do it. It's just very difficult. Okay, one more time. One more try with this. Once again, I always think that jump's closer than it is. Okay. Son of a bitch. I hope there's 0. Please be a 0 with life. There's 0 with life. Okay. Unless I get enough Wumba Fruit. Does 100 Wumba Fruit get you an extra life? Is it like Mario coins? If that's the case, I'll try it one more time. If not, hell no. I'm not taking that risk. It does. Certainly. Okay, one more try. Final, really the final try. If I make it. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Once again, it's very hard to do that one at a time. Like every other one, I was like almost screwing up there. Did you see that? Well, of course you saw that, because unless you like aren't paying attention, in which case, you know, it's not cool. That should be every box. Okay. Every crate. I'm sorry. Have I been calling them boxes this whole time? Is that triggering people? If I fall down this hole, I might lose my mind. Oh right, this one. Haha. And that gets you a gem, which does what? Oh, I wish I didn't skip that, because I wanted to see the like boxes fall, the crates you got fall on your head. Oh, it'd be like for going through all that trouble, you get bot crates thrown on your head for going through all that trouble to get all of them. I'm sorry I skipped that. That was disappointing. Is that Stormy Ascent? Oh, I could go ahead and do the hardest level in the game. We're not going to do that. So I'm just going to keep going. Not even bother with... If I don't save/load though, does it autosave? I guess it does autosave because there's the autosaving icon. The crate. Yeah, because that's the crate that's filled with stuff. I'm not gonna bother with getting all the everythings. Hell. So there's a coin for my girl. Tanya, I feel like her name is. Why would her name be Tanya? That's not a character name. That's just. So am I just always invincible on this stage? These jumps, those pits just don't feel right. Like there's just something about them that just feels wrong. There's something up there I don't know how to get to. There wasn't a checkpoint, or there were checkpoints in the last stage. I'm an idiot. I don't know what the deal is with stuff yet. I feel like I've gotten all the crates. Nope, didn't work. And didn't give me that 1-up either. Okay, y'all just... Yeah, y'all skunks just walk down the hole. Why not? Spend 30 days there. 30 days in the hole. Okay. There we go. And what does this do? Forgetting that, a bonus. So 3 Tanya coins and like every other thing. I don't know if this counts towards, oh crap, towards completion. Oh hey, I saved her. Oh no, okay, that's fine. Thought the game was over, it's not. Nice. I don't know if those count towards completion of a level or if those are like their own separate bonus thing. Also don't know this. Oh my, see? It's stuff like that, although I think that that pit specifically was supposed to be hard to notice. So do I have to do that bonus section again? Or was that... No, that was prior. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, and I don't have an Aku Aku mask, so I don't... I guess that's a bit redundant to say an Aku Aku mask. It's because Aku Aku is a mask. So I take any hit, and I'm done. Whew! That's treacherous. I missed 3... Where'd I miss 3 crates? Well, I guess... I can't really go back now. I don't know where I missed 3 crates. It may have been that thing that I saw, like, upwards there that one time, you know? So I don't know. I'm not super concerned. But now, we'll see... Oh, it's just the boxes you miss fall on your head. Okay, that's fine. I have no complaints. I have no quarrels about that. So doing that over, I probably have to get all the crates again, not just the ones I missed. Or actually, I don't know how that works. Yeah, because it doesn't like keep track of how many crates you got. It just, or does it? And now you can, once you do them once, I guess you can time trial them. It just keeps track of if you got the crystal and the Ankh. I guess the Ankh is time trial. So, yeah, great gate. I'm going to try to get through as much of this game as possible at this point. I'm not going to bother getting all the crates. I might go back and do that in my own time, because I'm having fun, even though it's a bit confusing. Hold B to bounce. Oh, so I just can hold it. I don't have to necessarily... Okay, so if I knew that earlier, I could have... held B on the bridge instead of feeling like, because I thought I had to like press it down when I jump, like how in Mario you have to like press it down to get higher jumps on enemies. Although I guess in that you technically hold it down too. I kind of like stages like this more that are like purely 2D, so you don't have to deal with multiple fields or planes. I guess you don't have a or I guess you do still have forward and backwards movement. It's just it doesn't do anything. It's a much more like that 3D World comparison I made earlier. 3D Land, more like 3D World took some more liberties, tried to be more like a 3D Mario game while also using 3D Land's gameplay and elements. Oh, I didn't know if fall damage was a thing. If I fall too far down, that just kills me. Nah, it's not the case. So what if I want to skip checkpoints? Those count as crates. Oh no! Do enemies respawn? They don't. Oh no, I don't know if they did in the original, but they don't here. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh! I don't know if I could have jumped off the plant guy. So doing that, I have to remember that I do have lives. Wow. I can attack in midair, so that's fun. I'm just gonna wait for that thing. I don't trust it. I don't trust its timing. Although I should, because that's really easy. Nice. Tanya coins in this one too. Is her name... I don't know if her name's Tanya. Okay, at least he doesn't push me into the pit. That'd be That'd be the worst. Though I feel like I know what the boss of this world is. I feel like I've seen it before. Watching other YouTubers like Kedicarus who have played Crash Bandicoot games all the time. Oh my god! I always get so nervous because I'm like, he's gonna push me into the pit. I feel like at some point I'll need to utilize one of those guys to like jump off the top of him. Oof. Do I have all three? I do have all three. Let's go. Bonus. I'm glad there's not like a time limit on these bonuses. Yeah, see, that's much easier, being able to just hold down the button and feel like you're guaranteed to jump. 11 crates. Nice. I said I wasn't going to go for all the crates, but especially in levels like this where they're purely 2D. Really? What am I missing on all these stages? Oh, maybe I had to go past there. Past that, checkpoint. Or past the end goal, I mean, not the checkpoint. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll have to figure this stuff out. You know what would be really fun? If I really can't find stuff in my own time playthrough, if I use the original game with on the PlayStation as a guide to figure out where stuff is. Boulders. Well, hold on. Let's just talk about these level names for a minute. Insanity Beach, alright. Jungle Rollers, alright. The Great Gate. Boulders. Just one word. The first level, it's just one word. That's hilarious. Oh, wait, is this one of those levels where you go towards the screen? I shouldn't have said anything. Hopefully you can still be able to see, because I've heard these are, like, not great, but it's not horrible, and I feel like they would have made it better. Whew! Yeah, it's not that bad, reaction time. I missed that one up, though. Getting all the crates on one of these stages, I'm sure, is a pain in the ass. Whew. Let's not do that. I'm glad it's narrow, so you, like, actually... Screw that! Wow. So you can actually get the, crates pretty easily. Oh my god, I don't like those narrow, oh god, sorry, that was the Joy-Cons. It's like, it's such a small joystick, my thumb completely slipped off, and I knew I couldn't, like, stop holding down. I probably could for, like, a split second, but because it was specifically right there in the level, when my thumb slipping off, like, I was just like, I'm doomed. So yeah, like, controller really is a big factor in Crash Bandicoot games, I guess, compared to, like, the D-pad of the PlayStation, later controllers with backwards compatibility having analog, and then the Joy-Con. I got all the stuffs this time. Nice! Heck yeah. I can see the victory animation. Alright, that's not gross. Okay, so I didn't skip anything, I was wrong. I should have thought I did. Upstream, alright, so this time we're going forward? Or I guess upstream is going towards, like, a rushing current, right? That's seems about right. Face tokens is what they're called. I feel like her name is Tanya. Am I crazy? What's this? Oh, that's just there. That's just there for aesthetics. Okay. Drop shadow is very important here. I'm glad I also have a drop shadow in Over the Water, even though that wouldn't be right. Or would it? I don't know. Sonic Unleashed, I remember, the Werehog did not have a drop shadow, and that made some platforming sections absolute hell. Although the platforming was the least of the offenses of that. Is it like counting down to exploding? Okay, I was about to say, is it like doing it on the side texture that I can't see? Oh shit, that still hit me. Okay. Okay, that... Alright. I guess I used up my checkpoint. Testing those guys. Waiting for the day I get a game over. It's gonna happen. Like, I seem to have a lot of lives now. Who knows how long that'll last. I don't have a Aku Aku. Gotta be careful. Can't wait for that to come back to me. It's not that bad. My complaints about the it always like feels like all my jumps are like on the edge of missing. But I don't think that's actually the case. I feel like there's a lot more leverage than it seems to give you. What are those things down there? I guess they're just platforms. That one's on a timer. That one's if I land in it. Alright. Do they always put the teleporter next to the last coin? Because that seems a bit too easy. Nice. I like when they give me 1-ups because I'm gonna need them, I know. Because I'm sure the game gets gradually harder. I'm sure this isn't even close to the maximum difficulty of this game. Not counting Stormy Ascent. Stormy Ascent's a unreleased stage that they initially released as free DLC in the PS4 release. What 3 did I miss? For real? Man, it might have been like under that waterfall section, but like, oh man. I shouldn't be stressing about it though, because once again, not getting stuff. Papu Papu. Okay, so naming scheme though. First boss. Glad we're getting to a boss in this. We might get to a second one. Who knows? I don't know if a boss necessarily signifies the end of a world. That okay. Okay. I can't take damage to this guy. It's really easy. Cause I don't have an Aku Aku mask, so I mean. Alright. So I guess he should be easy considering. I was about to say, is my victory animation inside of him? I guess I can't make them too difficult since Crash, I want to call him Rayman for some reason, since Crash can only take 1 hit. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me. What is this? Coco's time machine. What is this? Do you want her to join your adventure, Coco? Okay. So, does Coco play because this is a new thing. This is only in the Sane Trilogy. You couldn't do this is Crash's sister. You couldn't do this in the original PlayStation games. Does Coco control differently from Crash, or is it purely an aesthetic change? Yay, save my brother's girlfriend. That's always fun. Okay, so like not doing all of those hits in a row is no detriment whatsoever. Shouldn't they be Coco's head? Wow. Glad that was right after a checkpoint because I knew you'd do that shit. Okay. As weird as this sounds, I love these death animations. No. Oh god, and I don't have a... That's gonna be rough, because I don't have a mask. Oh wait, I can do that. I don't get the Aku Aku mask from it, but that works. I don't know if they intended for you to do that. Or maybe it was like an oversight that was also in the original game, so they left it in. It's like, once again, there is a different physics system in this game than the originals, so I don't know if they like if they just took the old games, upgraded all the models and textures and graphics and everything, or if they actually like just did everything from the ground up, making it look exactly like this. I also don't know if all 3 games run on the same physics engine. That'd be great for me anyway, in terms of consistency. It'd be sort of like Mario Maker. Oh no, Mario Maker, how all the styles. There we go. How all the styles still like control relatively the same. I didn't think that would crumble under me. Nice. I think it wants me to go like between them like this. It's fine. Alright. Look, I'm just Crash's sister. I have no motivation to save her whatsoever. Wait, this level's called Rolling Stones? That's awesome. Son of a... Oh my god, that's tight. That's a very tight jump. Oh my god! Oh, this jump's gonna be the death. Gonna be the game. Not the death of me. It's the death of me anyway. It's gonna be the game over of me. I don't know if... Okay. I'm gonna try one run where I try to step on that blue thing, because I don't know what it is. Okay. I can't step on the blue thing. I have 2 attempts to do this before it makes me redo the whole stage. There we go. Yes! I had an Aku Aku mask this time. There's multiple character head medals. Does it want me to get... Are there like 2 more later on and it wants me to backtrack? Because I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing that crap. Although there's probably crates there. Or were they just hidden? Okay, now 87, that's a big gap. Now I know that includes the bonus stage I couldn't go to. But where were those other medals? Do you like have to replay stages with more things, or? I just, all of them, go for it. Some people do runs where they intentionally miss all the boxes, and Crash gets like super dead when you do that. Like super dead. Hog wild. Why was Coco's thing... Oh no, it's probably just because I was selecting the stage. Oh no, I have to be crashing the stage. Okay. Can I not... I haven't attempted... Oh, you can go left and right. Okay. I was about to say, because it said I couldn't use Coco on this stage. Her thing was crossed out, and I thought that was just because I selected the stage. Not the case. You actually just can't... Oh fuck, those guys. I actually can't hit those guys. And I probably don't get, damn. I probably don't get checkpoints. Although, if you happen to be on your 0th life, as I call it, are you kidding? It's impossible to know where that guy's gonna be. Can I jump over him? I can. Well, I'm glad I hit that, because I didn't think I would! Oh god! Checkpoint, and I got an extra life. I was about to say, if you die and it launches you into a... Crap. If you die and it launches you into a crate with things... This is not great for me! Oh crap, that counted. No, because there's not another... Oh no. You have to be very precise with that. If it launches you into a... No! I'm game over. If it launches you into a crate with Wumba fruits and you're on the verge of getting 100. Uka Uka. Did that happen in the original? Because I thought Uka Uka didn't appear till the 3rd game. So maybe that's new for the Insane Trilogy. Is that the game over screen for all 3 games? Yeah, it just makes you restart the level. It doesn't even like send you back to the map or anything like that. You know, it's interesting that I'm setting the timer as an hour for these. Since some Minecraft plays, back when that's what the show segment was called, they were only like 40 minutes. Only the later ones started being like super multi-hour, and that's why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, unless it's a game like one of the final episodes, Doki Doki Literature Club, where like it's very dialogue based, in which I don't know what I'll do, honestly. In fact, I'm thinking maybe some cases I might like, oh god, I'm gonna game over a second time, I swear. Dude! Yeah, if I get launched into a box upon getting killed, it would have... Son of a bitch! I have to memorize the path. I think this is about memorization and I'm treating it like it's not. I need to be on the left. Yeah. If I just run into that... Okay. That one I need to be on the right. That's fine. In games where I want to go more than 1 hour, I might just do a second part to that first impressions. Probably same recording session, hopefully, because otherwise is it really first impressions? And I'll just go for a second hour. But it would really depend on the game in that case. Also, if I didn't do Sonic Forces until I changed the format of this, by the time I got done with it, with this episode, I would be a 4th done with the game. Shit. Okay, so, right. No, left. Also left. No, I can't. Okay, I didn't know if I could just run into that or if I actually had to jump. I'm afraid of jumping over it, honestly. I'm afraid of jumping over that drum. That might not be possible, though. I need to go right on that one. It's left, left, right. I need to remember that even if I get a game over. Not wait till I get to this checkpoint, die 2 times trying to remember what the pattern is, and not forget the pattern, not forget that this one's to the right, even though there's a crate to the left right before it. Checkpoint, okay. That one's right, that one's left! This one's right. Further than I've ever made it. Don't jump. Yeah, this really is trial and error, pattern recognition. Yes! Levels like that, essentially auto scrollers, but not really. 2 gems. Oh, 3. Oh, that's just my total number of gems. Sweet. I thought I might be on that for the remainder of this episode. Christ. Native Fortress. Might want to switch back to Crash. No. If it's gonna force me to play as Crash in some stages, then I might as well be Coco on the rest of the stages. And it's another vertical stage, which I love. And Stormy Ascent is also a vertical stage, is it not? I guess it's technically a horizontal one. But like I mean like a 2D stage rather than a 3D one. Things are like straight up piranha plants. Oof. Oof. Sorry, that made me very nervous. Oof. I'm glad I had a thing. Nope, don't do that. Plenty of time. Getting those lives back. If I stop the game, if I quit the game, if I exit out of the game, wow. Way to say the same thing 3 times and then die. It wants me to jump on this. If I didn't know it was bouncy. If I exit out of the game, am I gonna have the same lives as amount of lives I had when I exited, or is it gonna reset me to the default after getting like a game over? Because either one could be a blessing or a curse depending on how many I had, if it was under or over the default. Yeah, that's where that guy screws me. And this is a case where I need to jump on top of him. Shit. Don't take chances. It's literally a 1-up, the one thing I need. Yes, get up there. Get up there in time. Yes. Okay, thank God. I was like, oh God, he's pushing me that way. Okay, checkpoint. Don't know if I still have 0 lives. Does it want me to jump on the turtle? And if I don't... That was the stupidest way to game over, I'm gonna tell you right now. That was absolutely ridiculous. Whoa, 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 hold on. Okay, so... Wow, that's no longer a... Oh, that's interesting. Even though I gamed over and hit retry level... Oh, okay, I just underestimated the turtle one. Even though I gamed over and hit retry level, that thing that used to be a 1-up box is now a question box. Like normally what happens when you die and go back to a checkpoint, if you've already collected a 1-up box, it becomes a question mark box. With just a whole bunch of Wumba fruit in it. No, that is lowered. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a wider jump, though. Why is that such a wide jump? I can't make that jump. If I game over on that jump again, I'm upset. Do I? Does spin jumping let you go further? Is that how that works? Is that like a thing? Oof. This guy's making me super nervous. Oh my God, I think spin jumping makes you go farther. I might be crazy, but I swear to God, that's the only no, that's not the only difference in these jumps. I gamed over again. The timer's gonna run out before I beat this stage. I was hoping to get to another boss, but it doesn't look like it. No! Oh my god, that was so close. And I see 1-up boxes right past there. I don't think spin jumping is an actual thing. God. Thank God. I don't know if spin jumping is an actual thing that lets you get further distance. Oh, end of the level? No! Wait. Yes! See, these are easy to get. I don't know about the other character coins. Whoever came up with the idea of destroying crates in the level. Destroying all the crates. Alright, I don't want to assume it'll be an easy breeze for the rest of the level, but I feel like most of the level is done. The worst of it is behind me. I want to say. I have no evidence supporting that, but I like to tell myself that because it helps me sleep at night. I'm gonna wait for that to go down. No, I'm not. Oh my god. The way in which I'm going about this makes it impossible to get up. At least I'm not in any danger of dying. That's my biggest concern. Why would they give me a Aku Aku mask? Oh my god. Why would they give me an Aku Aku mask if there's not much left in the level? Unless I can take them to other levels. I'm not sure if they carry over. I haven't really paid enough attention to know. Or I haven't had one when I finished a level. Okay. Checkpoint. Son of a bitch. I was hoping to be almost done with this level. That's clever. Okay. No, oh my god, that's treacherous. He can, knowing him, he can probably, yeah, hit me into the fire. Okay, so they go at the same time. Oh, I thought I got hit there. No. There's something up there. There's something. Oh no, there's not. Okay, I just really want to get through this stage. I don't know how many lives I have. There's a button I can press to make the HUD show up. To find out. I'm pretty sure that I'm getting lucky with these fire things, I swear to God. I'm pretty sure there's no advantage to spin jumping. I don't think that makes you go farther. I think that was just a stupid thing my mind devised to help me in the level. What are those? Are those like if you get the gem in a stage, those become platforms to make it easier in your next few playthroughs if you have another one to do, or the freaking time trial? I have 6 lives. Okay, I was about to say, if I game over again, I can't do this whole stage over again. That would take... This is the longest stage I've done so far. And that's, I guess that's not always a bouncy platform. It just can be, I guess. Yeah, I have 6 lives, because probably these, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if those look like they should be platforms. They're just like invisible platforms that like haven't shown up yet. I just have to go. I just have to gun it. There's no other way to do that other than to just gun it. Since there's 3. I was about to say, they keep throwing 2 at me. They're gonna throw 3 at me. That's a real challenge. This is such a long stage, like... Are you kidding? I was going. I was gunning it. Damn. I can't game over. If I game over... If I game over and there's still time on the timer, I might just say fuck it. Only because this is such a long stage. I don't know if I can do it all over again. I probably can't with the time I have remaining. I don't know, dude. Maybe it wants me to jump directly to the second one? That's all I can think. I might be missing something really obvious. Maybe not treating them as bouncy platforms? No, I can't make it to that second one. No, I had it! I had it! Oh my god. That's bull. God, what do I have? 2 lives? 3 lives? 2 lives. So 3 more attempts before I literally have to do this whole stage over again. Why is this so long? It's such a long stage. I shouldn't be dying in the parts I'm not having trouble with. If this would be the perfect place for an Aku Aku mask if I still had it. Or I shouldn't be dying before the thing! Oh no, this is my... Oh no, I'm gonna die somewhere stupid. What did I just say? Oh my god, no. No, I'm back at the start of the level. How is that a hint? That's not a hint. What the hell does that tell me? That doesn't tell me anything. Wow. You know, this is the kind of game that, were I still doing the Minecraft Plays format, I would want to keep Let's Playing. But knowing that not only do I have 3 games ahead of me, and the sheer difficulty, because it's like being one of those platformers that I never played because I never had like the right system for it. It feels a lot like Rayman to me. And I've played through all those games up through Rayman 3, and I still want to get around to maybe do a first impressions on the Game Boy games that I have remaining, and Rayman Origins, because I played Legends. Okay, so this is the time. With the timer done, I'm gonna sort of put something at the end of each first impressions video just to talk about my general thoughts after playing an hour of the game. And first off, I had 2.5 minutes left on the timer when I restarted the level, but then for whatever reason my capture card like disconnected for a split second and it reconnected, but the sound wasn't coming out of the TV anymore, so I don't know what happened there. It's never done that before, but I also haven't used it in quite a few months, so I don't know, I might have to mess with it a bit. And I just went ahead and stopped the recording, so nothing went wrong, so I hope I got all the footage. Let's hope. Then again, if you're hearing this, I definitely did, so... general thoughts. It's hard. The game is very hard. I was not expecting it to be that hard. I do feel like, even though I do have it easier because I'm not used to the old physics of the PlayStation games, it's still a very difficult game, and I wasn't fully prepared going into it just how hard it would be, but it's not that bad. And I realized this as I was trying to fix the problem with everything, my setup. I forgot the Switch is completely portable, so you can take these Crash games wherever you go, which I guess is a general praise for the console itself. Portable console games, great. Not necessarily the game. But I do love they put it on the Nintendo Switch, because at any point in the middle of any level, you can be like, you know what? Maybe I can't do this part of the level right now. I can put it into sleep mode and just continue it later, and until I get a game over, I don't need to restart a level just because I stopped the game. And I think that's great. That's wonderful. Especially with a game as difficult as this, because I'm pretty sure you can't do anything like that with a PS4 unless you like leave the system on and turn the TV off or whatever. So I think that's great, and I love that they put it on the Switch. I feel like I'm gonna have fun with this. I'll probably do a first impressions video for the second and third game when I get to them. I want to beat this one first, always before I do that. That might even be Crash Bandicoot 2, Wrath of no, Cortex Strikes Back. Maybe. Might even be the next first impressions video. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the first bit of the game I played, and it's gonna be a challenge. I don't know if the later games are easier or if this game gets any easier. Clearly, it gets harder. But that last level, man, was just so long, and I don't know. Anyways, that was Crash Bandicoot 1 Sane Trilogy Edition. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope to do more first impressions videos in the future, but they're not going to be the main focus of this channel, even if they show up relatively frequently, because I'm obviously going to do one for every new game that comes out that I have the capabilities of recording. So yeah, if you didn't see the update video, definitely go see that. I explain a lot more about me shifting the direction of my channel and everything. So yeah, go for it. I'll see you guys next time.